Hi guys, welcome to Small Farmer Life. Hope you're all having an awesome day, a better day than me anywhere. And I know, yes, I've changed the studio. I like the backdrop. It feels comfortable. The rest of the stable looks nothing like this, trust me. But today, guys, I've come to the realization that I'm going to have to cull all of my hens. Now, this means every single one of them. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, if you've followed the channel for any amount of time and you've been in the community section, you'll know that they've been ill. But some of them were ill and some of them, well, they weren't, or they could have been. I just didn't see it. Now, I've tried everything in my power. I've got vet bills coming out of my ears. I've given every type of antibiotic you can give them. I've given packets and packets of it. I've given them Moxicol WSP. I've given Tysolin. And I've tried everything to curb the spread of it and to try and cure the birds. But there is no cure for what they've got. And what they've got is called Mycoplasma. And the signs of Mycoplasma, first of all, you'll hear coughing, and then you'll see a little bit of a runny nose, and then you'll see bubbles in the eyes, and then they just start going off the food, looking a little bit down, that sort of thing, because chickens are really active, and if you go in and shake any sort of tin, they'll come running towards you if they think they're getting a treat. Well, when they're ill, the ones that are ill will stay well away. They won't look interested at all. Now, I've done everything I could possibly do. I've researched it on the internet. I've disinfected the cubes. I've given all the antibiotics I can give them. I've tried every type of antibiotic to try and get rid of it, but it affects the respiratory tract, and that is a delicate part of the chicken. Now, the thing about this disease is it spreads around your flock and you won't even know you're spreading it. This is why the big poultry farms have tight biosecurity measures, because it can travel on your clothes, on your shoes. It travels really easily around the farm. So it's an all-in, all-out process, meaning you've got to kill all the birds on the farm, and you've got to disinfect everywhere. And after this, I don't even know what I'm going to do. Like, am I going to go back to keeping chickens? Because this hasn't happened to me in the past, and I've kept them for years. So am I going to go back to keeping them? I mean, I've got 12 pure breeds, so I've got to go out and find those breeds again, or breeds that I can sell the fertile hatching eggs off, the chicks, and also the point lay hens. Then I've got to buy in more hybrids that I can sell the eggs from, the eating eggs, and also sell the hybrid hens. This is why the chicken tractors that you've seen around the farm that haven't been finished is because I don't know what I'm going to do, and I've been looking for a cure for this Mycoplasma, but there is no cure out there. Now, you've got to bear in mind that I ain't selling anything at the moment. I've stopped selling everything because there's just no way I'm going to sell a bird that has got the chance of having Mycoplasma in it, because some of them can look really healthy, but there could be carriers of Mycoplasma. So people will be thinking, well, why don't you just cull the ones that have got coughs and runny noses and bubbles around the eyes? Well, I could do that, but I guarantee once I've done that, one of the other ones will start coughing and that, because that's what happens. You think, oh, they're all cured when you're giving them the antibiotics, and then a week or two later, you'd hear the coughing again. So it's like it's all around the farm, and it's impossible when you've got free-ranging hens and hens that are in chicken tractors on the pasture, because the guinea fowl, for one, are travelling all around the farm. I'm travelling all around the farm. I'm moving the chicken tractors. I'm walking on pasture that has literally got chicken crap all over the place. And well, I'll probably be walking it around the farm. I need to figure out some biosecurity I can set in place. I don't even know how it got into the farm. I don't know if a wild bird brought it. I don't know if somebody who was visiting the farm brought it. I don't know if I brought in some birds that had it in them. But it didn't come out till later on, because that's what happens. It can come out when the birds get stressed, and this is just honestly soul destroying. Do you think I'm in a happy position now? Now, I'm a tough guy, and I don't mind getting into fisticuffs with people. I don't mind a one-on-one. But when it comes to chickens, they've never done anything wrong to me. In fact, they give me eggs every single day. They're nice to look at. They make you laugh. They do funny things. They're all around the farm. They bring life to the farm. When I cull all these birds, that life's going to be gone. It's going to be dead silent. Now, I know they do my head in when they wake me up crowing on the morning, but you get used to it. And once you get used to it, well, they become part of your life. It's like giving up 300 dogs. Now, I know it might seem stupid, but that's what it's like. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Now, I've spent a lot of money building up this business. I've spent probably several £700 on the website, £7,000 getting the puberties together, another £1,000 or so on the hybrids, another couple of £1,000 on the coops and the chicken tractors, maybe £1,000 or so on the fencing. Lots of money has gone into this business. I don't know how much I've spent on feeders and drinkers, and how much I've spent on feed. It's £80 a week to keep these birds fed. So just over a year, the pure breeds has probably cost me around about £3,000 in feed. That's a lot of money to keep putting out when I can't sell any of the birds or I can't sell any of the eggs. I also need to think about what I'm going to do next. Am I going to go back into keeping chickens? And maybe the problem might come back. Maybe I might miss something when I'm disinfecting the farm and the coops. I don't know. Or do I go into growing things and maybe keep some other animals? But even then, I haven't got the money to start buying in lots of compost and doing the no-dig system and buying all the equipment for that. And also animals and other animal housing. I'm set up for chickens and keeping chickens. That's how this farm's set up, to keep chickens, to keep pure breed chickens in chicken tractors, on the fields, moving them every day, free ranging hens. And when you're keeping them like that, it's hard to keep the biosecurity measures in place because it's not in a controlled environment. If they were all inside of a barn, you could control anybody who goes in there. You could make sure you'd have a disinfectant dip. They dip the boots in. You can make sure they put on overalls that are clean before they even step foot into that barn. But when you're free ranging your chickens and you keep them in chicken tractors, they'll get diseases. And this infection, this mycoplasma, is incurable. Yes, some healthy chickens might live through it, and if you'd only had a couple of chickens, that's fine. But for a business and a small farm like me, who needs to keep bringing in different gene pools, different birds from different breeders, that's hard, because if you bring in them different birds, they're going to get mycoplasma. So I'm at the point where I'm just at my wit's end. I don't want to see all of the hens gone. I don't want to have a dead farm, because literally that's what it's going to be. And it's going to be that way for months. I'm going to come out of that door and it's going to be silent, dead silent. Not like it is now with cockerels crowing all over the place, having competitions and chicks running around, hens running around, and just life in general. That's what you want your farm to be. And you want to hear those farmyard noises, not deadly silent or just the traffic going past on the road. Anyway, guys, if you've got any comments, you've got any ideas, you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, and you should subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified of more upcoming videos, hit the bell button. My name's Craig. You've been watching The Small Farmer Life. Thanks again to all my patrons. Couldn't thank you guys enough. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so for less than the price of a cup of coffee. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can also join the community section of Patreon, where we can all chat about whatever you want to chat about. Make sure you take care of yourself. As always, be genuine. And most of all, take care of the family. Bye for now. See you.